All right. Thank you for coming on this evening. This is so exciting because are, we love to share about how this opportunity changes not just our lives, but other people's lives that we come into contact with on a regular basis. And so we want to share with you this evening on this live video and those of you who watch the recording later, what this could be for you. So, my name is Melody. I started Plexus 10 years ago. Um, my husband and I started the products to get rid of symptoms of black mold exposure. We were dealing with black mold in our home, and we were looking for some real serious relief. We wanted it to be natural. We did not want to be on prescriptions. We tried that for a little bit, and my husband stopped taking them. And when we discovered Plexus, God truly did bring it to us through a friend posting on Facebook. When we found out about the products, I also at the same time learned that there was an opportunity where I could actually earn some extra money if I was willing to put in some work. And we were in a place in life where we were really desperate to make more space in our bank account so that we could just have more options, more breathing room. And my husband was working long hours in the construction trade, and we didn't know how much longer he would be able to do that, especially as he got older, going into his 50s and 60s. And my greatest desire was to simply take off some of the pressure, some of that financial pressure off of him. And so I dove into it not knowing how to do anything, and just with just great excitement that we were getting our health addressed finally, noticing some changes, and I wanted to share that with people, bring that to people's attention and invite them to do it with us and to get healthy with us. So, um, one of the things I love, and these are some of the things that caught my attention when I was talking to my friend Monica, asking her tons and tons of questions before I started as a VIP customer. I wanted to know a lot of things. And a few of the things that I found out was that I would not have to be buying extra products to sell to people, inventory. I was like, I don't want to do, it's not, I didn't want to be like a makeup company. I thought, do I have to have extra things? Like, we don't have the money to be buying extra stuff that we're not like that I have to now sell to somebody. I just want to know that I can buy our own personal supplements. And she's like, yes, absolutely. You do not carry inventory. I said, are you sure? She's like, yes. I said, okay, thank you. And parties were not mandatory. We don't have to do parties. We do things like this to get the word out, but we don't have to. We are not a party-based company, and that's very freeing. We can work this how we want to work this. We don't deliver products. We're not a pyramid scheme. Those are actually illegal. And that's a misconception that a lot of people have about network marketing companies. So we are not a pyramid scheme. That is illegal. And we have no monthly fees. So that's another that's another concern that people will have frequently. They're like, do I have to be paying a fee every single month? Absolutely not. You don't pay any extra fee. All you're doing is purchasing your supplements for your health needs every month. That's it. No inventory, no monthly fees. We have just a once a year membership renewal fee. Similar concept like Costco, like a Costco yearly renewal membership. So, what I am going to do is pass this on to my friend Janelle. So I have 2 to 3 gals who will be sharing their experience this evening on the Zoom, Janelle and Heidi, and possibly my friend Jillian. So Janelle is going to be sharing her experience about how Plexus has changed things for their family. Go ahead, Janelle.
Hey, you guys. I started Plexus Products almost 9 years ago. I was actually struggling with probably a lot of stress related symptoms. My blood pressure was starting to go up. I had headaches every day. I'd actually started medication for migraines. And my allergies were pretty significant that I'd have to take antihistamines, and I was drinking coffee around the clock. I would hide in my closet and eat chocolate so my kids couldn't see me and so that I didn't have to share. And I was just not feeling good, like a cycle of feeling terrible. And I remember my husband would come home, he was a pastor, and I would be sitting in the living room rocking myself, and I would have heart palpitations because I was very stressed out from homeschooling and managing the kids, trying to feed everybody and not feeling well. And so I actually saw Melody post about Plexus. She was specifically talking about gut health, getting to the root of our health issues, reducing inflammation, and balancing our blood sugars, and how that can help our overall body feel better because we're not having the highs and the lows and the crashes. And so I secretly reached out to her and I was like, just tell me what to buy. I don't want to tell anybody. And so I ordered the triplex combo. I started taking it. I actually went through a significant period of detox, and it was really hard for me to stay on the products. But by the end of the summer, I had made it through to the other side and I was feeling better, and I wasn't needing to take the prescriptions that I had anymore. And I told my husband, I don't ever want to stop taking the products, but they were outside of our budget. We really didn't have any wiggle room. And so I was digging around our basement. I sold a tub of baby clothes. I sold an armoire. I sold just random things on, at that time, it was Facebook, to pay for my products because I felt the mom guilt that I was spending money on myself when we had so many needs for our household and for our children and for our family. And about 5 months into my journey, my sister was struggling with some of the same things that I was, and I was like, Katie, you need to try the triplex. And I paid her enrollment fee. At that time, it was $39.95, or maybe it was $34.95. Like right now, it's $1, you guys. So it was $34.95, and she started on the triplex. And she started feeling better as well. And so another month went by, and Melody was like, Janelle, you don't have to bear the burden of coming up with the finances every month to pay for your products. I can teach you how to earn an income, even if it's enough just to pay for your products. And I told her no for a while, but I finally decided to make a post on Facebook, and there was like, we had a special going that month, and I think 3 or 4 friends joined me, and I earned $400, which was a massive impact amount of money for our family, especially at that time when things were so painfully tight. And so I was able to earn enough to pay for my products for a while. But the cool thing is I encouraged and helped my friends who purchased the product to take theirs consistently. And I got a check every month that they ordered, or I got a direct deposit every month that they ordered the products that they fell in love with. And so I shared consistently starting at that point, and my friends joined me in sharing, and the money was able to be a huge blessing for our family. So that's what made the shift. I was very against wanting to be the sales girl. And I'm just so thankful because 9 years later, the money is supporting our family full time today. My husband doesn't work outside of the home. We've actually adopted our oldest 5 children through foster care. And so we have had a journey full of therapy, doctor's appointments, special needs, trauma. And my husband has been able to be a present figure in our lives for the last, it's been 6 years already that he's been home. And I'm so thankful because It's not just fun money and going on trips and driving a Lexus. For us, it was the provision that allowed us to stay together as a family and be able to thrive in parenting and living together in the midst of hard and chaos. So I'm excited to introduce to you my friend Heidi. Heidi is a homeschool mom. She actually has high schoolers and adults now. Her husband's a pastor. She lives, I think, Massachusetts, Boston area. I had the privilege of actually rooming with her at convention this summer, and I was so blessed and encouraged by her wisdom and her natural ability to encourage and inspire others. And so I'm excited to hear her story tonight.
Thank you, Janelle. I'm so happy to be here to share my story. So, have you ever seen a product or someone is had results that make me say, "Me too, like I want that," and that catches your attention? Well, I had that while I was watching Melody post about these products. And first I was thinking, oh, it's just like a vitamin drink or something, probably like a Gatorade type of a thing. But then I started noticing her talking about helping the rash in their hands, and it was probiotics, which I don't know if I really knew a whole lot about probiotics at that time. And that caught my attention. And that's what made me decide to try the products. Well, of course, Melody knew my health needs, and she knew that I had a tick-borne illness, and she had friends who used the products that it helped them a lot. So I was like, okay, why not? I will give the products a try. And the products worked really well. It took a couple of months with being consistent with it, but it worked really, really well. And so what made me want to shift from just a product taker to earning an income is because now you're having to put money forth, like Janelle said, to buy your products. And I saw so many women and even some men that were making an income with Plexus, and I was like, okay, I can share and I can get a little bit of money to help offset the cost of my products. So that's what made me shift from just taking products to wanting to earn an income. And that few $100s that I make every month, it has made a difference. There have been times where I buy my products with the money that I get, and then I was able to buy brand new backpacks for my boys one year, or like a water pick broke, so I was able to buy a water pick. And it was just so nice not to have to go to my husband and say, this broke, or they need new backpacks. Can I, do we have the money to spend on that kind of a thing? And have you ever visited a Whole Foods or another supplement store, and you know the things that you need, but you're looking at it and you're like, how can I pay for these things? And we all know that if you buy supplements from Whole Foods, they may still be a quality product, but it's not like you can somehow do anything to earn. You can tell a friend, like, this, I bought this at Whole Foods, but you don't get any kickback from suggesting those products. So this is something that has benefited our family, and I really like it that I'm able to buy my products that we use every month. I don't have to say to my husband, I need this product this month, or he has to say, I really need this product. Well, where are we going to get the money for it? It's like, I already have it. I get my text comes in every month. And I have to say this too, that I haven't been always faithful at sharing and selling the products. And there have been months that have gone by where I haven't sold anything, but because of my customers that I've had that are consistent customers, I have an income that keeps coming in even when I haven't worked the business. But my intention is to figure out how to grow my business, and so that it's going to grow so that I can buy not only our groceries, but to be able to help my husband retire when that time comes. So thanks for listening. I'm going to pass it back on over to Melody.
Thank you, Auntie Heidi and Janelle. Thank you all for coming. Thank you to those of you who watch this recording later, because I know there's a good number of you that are going to be watching this recording. And we want you to see and imagine what life could be like if there was more breathing room in your bank account for just all the different things that take place in life. Like Auntie Heidi mentioned, getting backpacks for their kids. Actually, one of Janelle's first goals when she started talking about Plexus, inviting people to use the products with her, was to be able to get a really cool big couch for her family, for their large family, so they could all sit on a couch and not some of the kids have to sit on the floor and all that. They wanted to be able to have like a family movie night where everyone has a space on the couch. And that was something that she was able to fulfill, one of her first goals, starting off, inviting people to use the products with her, to get healthier, and getting compensated for helping people. It's a win-win, and it's one of the best feelings ever when you help someone feel better and you can support your family financially, whether it's big or small. So I want to wrap this up by sharing with you a couple specials that are happening right now to the end of this month. And the end of this month is tomorrow night. So we want you to know about these specials because this is a beautiful time to start on a health journey with some extra specials. Okay. So right now, I think Janelle mentioned it's only $1 enrollment. $1 enrollment to become a VIP customer and get the same discounted prices that we all get, all of us using these products. So it's $1 enrollment. Usually it's $9.95. And then you have two options. You can use a $10 coupon to save $10 on whatever gut health combo you choose that are going to meet your needs, or we have a special freebie that comes with one of the larger gut health combos. It's called a 3-day reset. It's a nutritional cleanse, and a lot of us have done it, and it has done such amazing things for our metabolism, in our gut health, and so many other things. So that is a free 3-day nutritional cleanse that comes with one of our larger gut health combos. Yes, Esther said the reset is awesome. It absolutely is. So $1 enrollment with a $10 coupon to save some money on any of the combos, or a free 3-day nutritional cleanse with our large gut health combo. Those two specials are going on right now, and we are so excited because we've been telling a lot of people about them because this is a great time to get started. So I have one more thing I actually didn't tell anybody. And this starts tonight and goes till tomorrow night. I am doing free shipping. So anybody who enrolls from tonight till tomorrow night on my entire team gets free shipping as well. So tuck that little bit away. Remember that. So I have a question for you as we wrap this up. And okay, would you humor me and think about this? All right. What if, all right, what if you felt really good? What if you actually had really good energy? What if you slept really well at night? How would that affect your day-to-day life? What if you didn't have an afternoon slump? What if you didn't deal with migraines? What if your skin, maybe you have some skin problems. What if that cleared up? What if those digestive issues that you kind of deal with sometimes, or maybe they're really bad? What if you didn't really have those anymore? What if those went away? How would that affect your day-to-day life? And now another question. What if you had a larger grocery budget? How would that change things for your family? What if you didn't have to decide to pay the bill or pay the emergency bill where your car broke down? What if you didn't have to decide? What if you could pay both? What if you could pay for your kids to do 2 extracurricular activities instead of saying you can only pick one? What if? How would that change things for your family? How would that change the quality of your family life? What if your husband or your wife didn't have to work 2 jobs? What if they only had to work 1 job? What if they were able to scale back even with their 1 job and have more time and be more present with their family? How would that affect your day-to-day life? So, if you are curious and you want to know more, we would love to talk with you. We would love to help you answer your questions, answer your concerns. Thank you so much for coming on this evening and being here. Thank you to those of you who watch this recording. Thank you so much, girls, for sharing tonight. Have a great evening.